getting ready to make pinwheels besides my normal black olive with green onion and room temperature cream cheese. Robert's gonna make an Italian one. So he's got roast beef, smoked ham. What kind of cheese is it called? Provel. It's a St. Louis cheese. And then salami.
Genoa salami.
Genoa salami. I'm sorry.
Not just any salami.
Duke's mayo, olive oil, basil, oregano, red wine vinegar. And then his is only saying a half of cream cheese. I don't know. I feel like he should do a whole one, but he'll do it.
It's just a spread. It's not the whole thing.
So, so you take the smaller bowl since you're only going to be doing.
You take the smaller bowl.
A half, and I'll take the bigger bowl. So how many green onions do I need to cut for mine? All of them, or just half of them?
Okay, I don't know. Let me.
So for mine, I need 1/2 cup of green onion, and there's only 5 green onions. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm 99% sure there used to be 6 green onions in a pack. Now it's 5. So Robert did 1/4 cup mayo, tablespoon of olive oil, tablespoon of red wine vinegar, teaspoon of the oregano, and teaspoon of the basil. I did end up using all 5 of green onions and then a small can of diced black olives, seasoning salt. Robert has 2 Roma tomatoes that he's trying to slice thin to put into his pinwheel. So my recipe, I know, it takes 3 tortillas. His says 4, but I spread my mixture out on the entire thing, and I think with his, it just goes down the middle. We'll see. So he's spreading his pretty thinly. It's kind of like just doing like a mayo layer when you make a sandwich, as opposed to mine, the filling is the main ingredient. This is a layer of the Genoa salami. And now he's doing the ham. And all the cats are like, oh, it smells so good. Is the ham good? Let me try it. Oh, no, that's fine.
You can wait.
It's really good ham. Now he's doing the roast beef. See the problems we have? So many problems.
Rain on you like a darn thunderstorm. Bastards.
Cheese layer. Might not have enough cheese because we bought it pre-sliced, and
I should have went with the bigger package. I know I should have. But that's fine. That's what it is.
Robert just wanted a little tomato for flavor. We don't want to put too much tomato because it makes it like soggy. Also, like some people add lettuce. We don't want to make it soggy. And then we're just going to wrap them in plastic wrap and put them in the fridge for a couple hours, and then we'll cut them. All right, so trivia nights tonight. So now these are gonna go into the fridge for a couple hours, and then like an hour before we leave for trivia night, we'll cut them up into little pinwheels. Here are the vegetarian pinwheels, the black olive, green onion. Since there's so much cream cheese in them, like you can cut them without having to like put a toothpick through them. But I did put some little spears right here to the side so people can grab them without touching everyone else's food. But for these, the Italian ones, I do have these decorative toothpicks, and I think we're gonna put them in it before we cut it because I'm just worried they're not gonna stay together otherwise. And even if they do stay together by themselves, I'm still gonna use the toothpicks because it's just easier for people to grab. All right, we got the ruler out because the recipe said every 1 inch. And I was thinking it was too thick, but after cutting them, I think it is perfect. It does need to be 1 inch.
It's meant to be a sandwich.
And maybe we could have rolled it a little tighter, but for our first time ever making these, I think they look pretty darn good. All right, there we go. This is all of the rolls. I did cut the ends off to make it look prettier. So there's a little waste, but overall, I think they look pretty good. For the vegetarian pinwheels, we do like to dip it in salsa, and I make my own salsa. I made this last summer. So I'm gonna pour some in this container because I think it'll be easier to dip in. And this container has a lid, another one of my Pampered Chef wedding presents. And then since this has been sitting in the pantry, I'm gonna put it in the fridge so it can get cold because I personally like cold salsa. I'm sure by the time people eat it, it's gonna be room temperature, but put it in the fridge. We don't leave for another hour. Yeah, the vegetarian ones that taste good, dipped in salsa.
For SNL from 84 to 85, we met Julia Louis-Dreyfus.